Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, because today we're diving into one of the most shocking moments in daytime television history, the day Gwen Stefani stormed off the Today Show set after what can only be described as a humiliating interview gone horribly wrong. It all started on a crisp morning in New York City, where the iconic singer and fashion mogul arrived at NBC Studios, ready to promote her latest album and chat about her life with host Hoda Kotb and Jenna Bush Hager. Gwen, known for her bubbly personality and no doubt hits like "Don't Speak," was dressed to impress in a signature plaid outfit. Her blonde hair perfectly styled, exuding that effortless cool we've come to love. But as the cameras rolled and the live audience settled in, things took a turn no one saw coming. The interview began innocently enough, with questions about her music career, her time on The Voice, and her marriage to country superstar Blake Shelton. Hoda started with light-hearted banter, asking about how Gwen balances her role as a mom to her 3 sons with her hectic schedule. Gwen laughed it off, sharing sweet anecdotes about family game nights and how Blake's down-to-earth vibe keeps her grounded. Then Jenna chimed in, probing a bit deeper into Gwen's past relationships, subtly referencing her high-profile divorce from Gavin Rossdale. At first, Gwen handled it gracefully, saying she's moved on and focuses on positivity. But the hosts didn't stop there. They pushed further, bringing up old, tabloid rumors about infidelity and custody battles that had plagued her for years. The tension built as Hoda asked point blank if those scandals still haunt her creative process. Gwen's smile faded, her eyes narrowing slightly, but she tried to steer the conversation back to her new music. Viewers at home could feel the awkwardness through their screens, with social media already buzzing about the uncomfortable vibe. Whispers in the studio suggested the producers had encouraged the hosts to dig for juicy details to boost ratings. But it backfired spectacularly, as the questions grew more invasive, touching on personal insecurities about aging in the spotlight and comparisons to younger pop stars. Gwen's composure cracked. She shifted in her seat, her voice tightening as she responded with short, clipped answers. The breaking point came when Jenna made an offhand comment about Gwen's evolving style, implying it was an attempt to stay relevant amid rumors of plastic surgery. The audience gasped, and Gwen's face turned red with a mix of anger and embarrassment. Without warning, she stood up, removed her microphone, and declared, "This is not what I signed up for. I'm out." The cameras captured her walking off the set, leaving Hoda and Jenna stunned in silence. As the show cut to an abrupt commercial break, chaos ensued behind the scenes, with producers scrambling to fill the airtime and publicists issuing frantic statements. Fans flooded X and Instagram with reactions, some defending Gwen for standing her ground against invasive journalism, others criticizing the hosts for crossing the line. This incident sparked a broader conversation about celebrity privacy and the ethics of morning show interviews, with experts weighing in on how such moments affect mental health in the public eye. Gwen later took to her social media, posting a cryptic message about self, respect, and boundaries, which garnered millions of likes and supportive comments from fellow artists like Ariana Grande and Taylor Swift. Meanwhile, NBC released an apology, claiming the questions were meant to be engaging, but acknowledging they may have gone too far. as the dust settled. This walk-off became a viral sensation, replayed on every news outlet and late-night show, turning Gwen into an unintended symbol of empowerment against media overreach. But what really led to this explosive moment? Was it premeditated or a genuine snap? We'll explore the backstory, including insider accounts from the set, and what happened after the cameras stopped rolling. Stay tuned as we unpack the drama that has everyone talking. To fully understand why Gwen Stefani's walk off from the Today Show resonated so deeply, we have to rewind to the weeks leading up to the interview. Gwen had been riding high on the success of her solo career resurgence, with her new album, Bouquet, topping charts and earning rave reviews for its blend of pop, ska, and heartfelt ballads inspired by her life with Blake. Promotions were in full swing, from magazine covers to radio spots, and the Today Show appearance was billed as a fun, feel-good segment to connect with fans. However, sources close to the production revealed that the hosts had been prepped with a list of edgy questions designed to elicit emotional responses, a tactic often used to create memorable TV moments. Hoda, ever the empathetic interviewer, reportedly hesitated. But Jenna, drawing from her own experiences in the public eye as part of the Bush family, pushed forward thinking it would humanize Gwen. Little did they know, Gwen was already dealing with personal stressors, whispers of marital strain with Blake due to their busy schedules, and lingering paparazzi pressure from her ex's ongoing public life. On the day of the show, Gwen arrived early, sipping coffee and chatting with crew members, seemingly in good spirits. The green room was abuzz with excitement, and she even posed for selfies with fans outside. But as the interview progressed, the shift was palpable. When Hoda brought up Gwen's age, she's in her 50s and still slaying the game, framing it as defying expectations. Gwen politely corrected her, emphasizing talent over timelines. Then came the humiliating pivot. Jenna asked about Gwen's fashion line, LAMB, and insinuated that recent collections were trying too hard to appeal to Gen Z, comparing it unfavorably to newer brands. This struck a nerve, as Gwen has poured her heart into her designs, seeing them as an extension of her artistic identity. The audience murmured, sensing the discomfort, and online live streams exploded with comments like, "That's rude," and "Let her speak." Gwen attempted to laugh it off, saying, "Fashion is subjective, right?" But her tone betrayed hurt. The final straw was a question about her voice changing over the years, with Hoda suggesting it might be due to life's wear and tear, which many interpreted as a veiled jab at her personal hardships. At that moment, Gwen's eyes welled up slightly, but instead of breaking down, she chose strength, standing tall. She said, "I came here to talk music, not to be dissected. Thank you, but I'm done." As she exited stage left, the studio fell into a hush, broken only by the director's frantic calls in the control room. Post, walk, off. The internet went wild, with memes of Gwen's fierce stride circulating alongside hashtags like #FefTeamGwen and Today Show Fail. Celebrities rallied around her. Pink tweeted, "Boundaries matter. Proud of you, sis," while Kelly Clarkson shared a story of her own awkward interview experiences. NBC's ratings ironically spiked from the controversy, but at what cost? Insiders say the hosts felt genuine remorse, with Hoda reaching out personally to apologize. Gwen, ever classy, accepted but used the moment to advocate for kinder media practices. This event highlighted the double standards women face in entertainment, where male stars are often praised for assertiveness while women are labeled divas. As we delve deeper, let's examine the fallout on Gwen's career. Did this boost her album sales or create unwanted drama? And what about Blake's reaction? Reports say he was furious, calling the show to defend his wife. The story continues to unfold, proving that even icons like Gwen aren't immune to the pitfalls of fame. In the aftermath of Gwen Stefani's dramatic exit from the Today Show, the entertainment world was abuzz with speculation and analysis, turning what could have been a forgettable promo spot into a cultural touchstone. Media outlets dissected every frame of the interview, from Gwen's initial warm smiles to the exact second her expression hardened. Psychologists appeared on talk shows, explaining how such public humiliations can trigger fight or flight responses, especially for someone like Gwen, who's navigated the spotlight since her no doubt days in the 90s. Fans recalled similar incidents, like when she handled hecklers at concerts with grace, contrasting sharply with this unfiltered reaction. Blake Shelton, her devoted husband, broke his silence on social media with a supportive post. "Proud of my girl for knowing her worth. Love you, Gwen Stefani." This gesture melted hearts and fueled rumors of a united front against tabloid scrutiny. Meanwhile, the Today Show team faced backlash. Petitions circulated calling for more sensitivity training, and viewership dipped temporarily as some boycotted in solidarity with Gwen. Hoda and Jenna addressed the elephant in the room the next day, with Hoda saying, "Why love Gwen and regret if our questions caused pain? She's an inspiration." Jenna added a personal note about learning from the experience. But the real story lay in Gwen's resilience. She channeled the energy into her tour preparations, announcing additional dates and teasing collaborations. Industry insiders noted a surge in streams for her classics like Hollaback Girl, proving controversy can reignite interest. Social media sleuths uncovered old clips of Gwen on the show, highlighting past positive interactions, which made this fallout even more jarring. Some theorized it was staged for publicity, but Gwen's genuine emotion debunked that quickly. As the week progressed, late-night hosts like Jimmy Fallon poked fun gently, with skits reenacting the walk off in exaggerated fashion. Gwen herself laughed about it in a follow-up Instagram Live, saying, "Sometimes you gotta walk to find your path. Thanks for the love, everyone." This pivot turned potential negativity into empowerment, inspiring fans to share their own stories of standing up to bullies. The incident also sparked debates on ageism in Hollywood, with Gwen's contemporaries like Jennifer Lopez and Madonna weighing in on the pressures of staying relevant. Fashion bloggers defended her style evolution, praising LAMB for its bold, inclusive designs. On a deeper level, it exposed the underbelly of morning TV, where ratings often trump respect. Producers admitted in anonymous leaks that pushing boundaries is encouraged. But this crossed into cruelty. Gwen's publicist released a statement emphasizing her commitment to authenticity, which resonated with millennials and Gen Zers alike. As album sales climbed, it became clear this humiliation backfired on the show, boosting Gwen's brand instead. Blake joined her for a cozy date night photo op, quelling any divorce whispers. The viral video of her walk off amassed millions of views, with edits set to her empowering tracks. Critics lauded her for modeling self-care, especially as a mom showing her sons the importance of boundaries. Looking ahead, will this change how celebrities approach interviews? Many now include no-go topics in contracts. Gwen's story reminds us that behind the glamour, stars are human too, deserving of dignity. As we continue, let's explore fan theories and what might happen next in this unfolding saga.